Good morning, everybody. Hope you're all having a great day so far. Well, there's been some action lately with Nordic American tankers, and in this video I'm going to do a quick update on my NAT position, as well as what I see in their charts, and also what I expect with them going forward. Well, first off, I wanted to say a couple things before I got started. And the first is thank you so much for watching my videos as well as liking and subscribing. I really appreciate you taking the time out of your day to watch them and the time you take to leave comments. I really enjoy the feedback. And the second thing is, of course, the disclaimer. This is not financial advice. This is only my opinion on Nordic American tankers and what I'm doing with my money for your entertainment. So please, don't listen to me. Okay, the first chart I'm going to bring up is the daily chart without all my chicken scratch on it. And if you watched any of my other Nordic American tanker videos, you'll remember I was expecting support to occur at the 200-day simple moving average, or the yellow line on the chart, and it looks like it's finding some support at it so far. I know this bounce isn't super compelling, but hey, you got to start somewhere, right? Well, the good news is the move up a couple days ago was on very light volume, so it's looking like this fade down in price has washed out some short-term sellers because it didn't take much buying power to push it up. The bad news is there looks to be a big nasty layer of overhead resistance between $5 and $5.50. So if buying pressure remains this timid, it's going to be very difficult to push past that area. But since we got a decent move a couple days ago on minuscule volume, if any significant news comes in soon, that could be exactly what NAT needs to catapult it over that area and send it off to the races again. What you have to remember when you're investing is that what you're feeling, that's exactly what everybody else is feeling. So what you have to do is try to separate yourself from the emotion the best you can. Even though I wasn't down a ton of money in Nordic American tankers, this slow grind down has taken its toll on me as well, because I'm a human being and I hate to lose money just as much as the next guy. Now, this isn't like flipping a light switch, so it took a little while to learn. But when I learned to separate myself from the emotions and use them to my advantage, I think that's when I turned the corner as an investor. Now, I believe smart money uses their buying power to create situations like this in NAT to use our emotions against us. You have to remember, they're buying and selling huge blocks of shares, so they need to be very strategic so they can leg in and leg out without creating too many waves. Peter Lynch was famous for saying, the most important organ in the human body is not the brain, it's the stomach. Now, I'm also an investor in Tesla, and this stock is the polar opposite. These positions for me are even harder to manage because emotionally, these feel so good to hold you never want to sell them. Now, everything logical in me is screaming, this is a temporary top, I need to sell now and buy back at a lower price later. Now, this movement creates fear of missing out, and amateur traders rush in when they should be waiting for a better price. Now, I know those are famous last words for anybody who's been wanting to buy Tesla lately. Now, I haven't sold any of my shares yet, but my arm is literally twisting behind my back because the feeling to sell is so strong. Okay, so back to Nordic American tankers. Now, this is what I'm thinking / hoping for. This falling wedge pattern looks to be breaking out, and with any good fortune, if price breaks through the 550 area soon, again, I'm thinking / hoping a move like this could play out, but this is just my theory, so please don't just buy NAT expecting this to be the absolute scenario. Now, I know I'm putting myself out on a limb expecting this to happen, but I've seen this pattern play out several times in the past, and this is what I'm hoping for. Now, moving over to the weekly chart, not much has changed from the last video because this slow grind down doesn't offer much movement. But what I did see is the 8-period exponential moving average, or the white line on the chart, has started to turn up again. So this could be the beginning of the next leg up. Now, the channel trend that's going up is still intact, and Nordic American tankers is, at the moment, still making higher highs and higher lows. And when you combine that with a long accumulation base from 2018 to 2019, well, I've seen that in many big winners, and to me, that's just a thing of beauty on a chart. Okay, guys, I couldn't find any significant news that I wanted to go over, so that's all I have for you today. But let me know in the comments section if you agree with my analysis on NAT or if you have another point of view. Also, let me know if you think I should sell out of my Tesla or just hold forever. Please like the video if you found it entertaining and subscribe if you haven't already so you don't miss any future investing ideas. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, take care, everybody.